Welcome back to Gearloom, the channel where cars aren't just reviewed, they're immortalized. Here, we don't just talk torque figures or price tags, we uncover the soul hidden beneath steel and glass. And today, we meet a machine that carries the weight of heritage on a smaller frame. A name that echoes through deserts, jungles, and mountain passes, reborn in compact form. This is the 2026 Toyota Mini Land Cruiser FJ, and it might just be the most approachable adventure vehicle Toyota has ever built. Originally planned for release in late 2024, Toyota has delayed its global debut to early 2026. Why? A mix of production slowdowns, certification hurdles linked to the bigger Land Cruiser 250, and rising tariffs in key markets like the US. So the question lingers, can a delay dull the shine of a legend reborn, or will it only sharpen anticipation? Today, we dive into design, tech, powertrains, pricing, and why this compact titan could redefine affordable adventure. At first glance, the Mini Land Cruiser FJ looks like it was chiseled from stone. A boxy silhouette stands upright and proud, wearing its heritage like a badge of honor. Round LED headlights glow with a retro-modern twist, framed by a bold grille stamped with Toyota lettering, a direct callback to the classic FJ40. The hood is squared, the stance confident, and the roofline flat enough to carry canoes, bikes, or rooftop tents. It takes inspiration from the compact cruiser EV concept of 2021, blending rugged old-school cues with modern sharpness. Out back, a swing-style tailgate carries the spare wheel, just like a true off-roader should. Size-wise, it stretches about 177 inches in length, with width and height both around 72 inches. Larger than a Corolla Cross, slightly smaller than a RAV4, slotting neatly into a new sweet spot. Color options aren't just paint, they're statements. Heritage yellow, forest green, glacier white, deep midnight blue, each one feels like a postcard from adventure. Step inside, and you'll find a cabin that blends ruggedness with surprising refinement. The dashboard is upright and squared off, featuring chunky knobs and switches designed to be operated even with gloves on. Materials are durable, easy to wipe clean, and built with purpose, because Toyota knows mud and sand don't wait for luxury. But practicality doesn't mean primitive. Front and center sits a 10.2-inch infotainment system, supporting wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. A fully digital instrument cluster gives you crisp visuals for speed, navigation, and off-road settings. Multiple USB-C ports are scattered around the cabin, because explorers today charge cameras, drones, and phones all at once. Despite its compact frame, the Mini FJ seats 5, offering a cozy but usable rear bench. For solo adventurers, folding down the back opens up space for gear, camping kits, or even a compact mattress. It's less a cabin, more a base camp for whatever world you choose to explore. Beneath the hood, Toyota is preparing multiple powertrains depending on the market. For Asia, one likely option is a 2.7-liter naturally aspirated 4-cylinder making 161 horsepower and 181 lb-ft of torque, paired with a 6-speed automatic and full-time 4WD system. Proven, reliable, and ready for punishment. But in North America and Europe, expect stronger engines and hybrid systems, possibly lifted from the RAV4 or Corolla Cross. Think 169 to 220 horsepower, with hybrid torque for low-end grunt and better efficiency. No matter the region, it's expected to ride on a ladder frame chassis similar to the Toyota Hilux Champ. That's right, while competitors cut costs with unibody construction, Toyota stays faithful to a body-on-frame design. That single decision alone could make this SUV a hero among off-road purists. What makes this Land Cruiser different is its dual nature. In the city, it's surprisingly agile. Its shorter wheelbase and tight turning radius make parking easy and traffic less stressful, qualities its bigger sibling can't always claim. Steering is light at low speeds, yet firm and confident when highways open up. But when the tarmac ends, the Mini FJ doesn't flinch. A tuned suspension and that rugged frame absorb rough terrain without shaking loose comfort. Gravel roads feel stable, rocky climbs feel controlled. It's a dual citizen, at home on asphalt, fluent in gravel. Practicality is where this SUV earns its stripes. Behind the rear seats, cargo space sits around 20 cubic feet, expanding to over 45 cubic feet with the seats folded. That's groceries during the week, camping gear on weekends. Need more? The roof rack handles bulky loads, while towing capacity, around 3,000 pounds, means small trailers and boats are fair game. It doesn't just carry weight. It carries stories, memories, and the spirit of everyday heroes who dare to wander. Here's where things get interesting. In Japan, early estimates suggest a starting price of $26,600 to $30,000. In North America, expect $35,000 base trims, stretching up to $45,000 for higher-end versions. Compare that to the full-size Land Cruiser, often $55,000 and above, and you realize Toyota is offering the most affordable way into its legendary off-road family. For the first time, adventure doesn't require a second mortgage. So how does it stand against rivals? Against the Suzuki Jimny, the Mini FJ feels more modern, with better tech and broader global reach. Against the Ford Bronco Sport, Toyota leans on its Land Cruiser badge and legendary reliability. Against the Jeep Renegade Trailhawk, the Mini FJ feels more authentic, thanks to its ladder frame toughness. This isn't just another small SUV. It's a torchbearer, carrying Toyota's Land Cruiser spirit into a new generation. So who should buy the Mini Land Cruiser FJ? It's perfect for young adventurers, city dwellers craving wilderness, and nostalgic Toyota fans who always wanted a Land Cruiser but couldn't justify the size or price. It's not for those needing full-size towing or three-row practicality. But if your life demands a balance of compact convenience and rugged capability, this may be the bridge you've been waiting for. A giant spirit, reborn in a smaller body. The 2026 Toyota Mini Land Cruiser FJ proves that adventure doesn't require size, it requires soul. So the question is, would you trust this little titan with your next great journey? If this cinematic ride stirred something in you, hit that like button, subscribe to Gearloom, and share your thoughts in the comments. Would you pick the Mini FJ over the Jimny, the Bronco Sport, or the Jeep? Because here at Gearloom, the road isn't just traveled. It's immortalized.